Aristotle lists a six-part story, or specifically tragedy, as 1. Plot, which is defined as the character's actions, and he calls it the soul of the tragedy. 2. Characters, which represent morals, and they move the plot forward. 3 are thoughts, which are the motives behind each character, and are usually expressed in maxims throughout the story. Diction is an actor's delivery of the lines. Melody is the music. 6 is the spectacle, which is the aesthetic presentation of visual elements on the screen. Now we're going to take a look at how the first 3 intangible ideas of plot, character, and thought are shown in the filmmaker's use of the last 3, diction, melody, and spectacle. First off, the use of spectacle through camera angles helps us understand character, specifically the difference between Buttercup's relationship with Humperdinck and with Wesley. In most of the shots between Buttercup and Humperdinck, they are wide shots with lots of grandeur, costumes, and other people, whereas the shots of Buttercup and Wesley are simple ones of their faces. Even when the scene takes place in a castle and Buttercup is wearing her fancy wedding dress, the shot shows only their face to show the simplicity and earnestness of their relationship. Another example is how "as you wish" is a thought expressed by Wesley's diction in the beginning of the film.
As you wish. As you wish.
Buttercup and the viewer then realize
that when he was saying "as you wish," what he meant was, "I love you."
the phrase then comes to symbolize their relationship, the main example of true love in the film.
As you wish.
As you wish.
By the end of the film, we come to realize that "as you wish" and the idea of sacrifice can be emblematic of all kinds of true love.
As you wish.
Wesley's diction doesn't only show the thought behind the line, "as you wish." It also shows his character and the nature of his love towards Buttercup. He wants to take care of her and protect their love at all costs.
Hear this now. I will always come for you.
We may as well die here.
No. We have already succeeded.
At the beginning of the film and later in the fire swamp, it seems that he will be able to achieve this. But after he's killed, his diction shows us that he no longer has enough strength. He must rely on others and the idea of true love in order to save Buttercup.
What you got here that's worth living for?
True love. True love, you heard him? You could not ask for a more noble cause than that.
My brains, his steel and your strength against 60 men, and you think a little head jiggle is supposed to make me happy?
Help him.
Why does Wesley need helping?
Because he has no strength.
Each of the characters' relation to the plot is shown through melody in the Lost Song. At the beginning of the song, we hear Fezzik and Inigo's theme, which was first introduced when they captured Buttercup. We hear the theme again, but with a new sound, when Fezzik shows off the 4 white horses that he's found. This then blends into Buttercup and Wesley's theme, which we first saw in the very first scene.
Fetch me that picture.
The song originally had a twangy farm sound, which was appropriate for that scene, but in the last reiteration of Wesley and Buttercup's theme, it's epic with the entire orchestra in one last call for true love. Though Aristotle's 6 parts of tragedy were originally used for ancient Greek plays, they can still help us today to interpret any story, such as The Princess Bride.